Welcome back to the news this week. This week's been a wee bit naughtier than last week. Tension in the Middle East, an Ebola outbreak, and AI tech explodes. In our first story, President Trump was all set to drop a load on Iran and give him the full missile when the Gulf boys, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and the UAE suddenly pulled out at the last second. This whole situation is happening while the US is still balls deep in recent military action in the region, and the Middle East is fucked 6 ways to Sunday. They begged him to hold his horses and his warhead for a bit so they could stroke some serious negotiations and try to reach a happy ending with Tehran. In our next story, the World Health Organization just blew the whistle and officially declared the Ebola outbreak in the DRC and Uganda a full-blown public health emergency of international concern. No approved vaccines, no specific treatments. Basically, the virus is raw-dogging the region with zero rubbers in sight. Lastly, in AI tech news, a federal jury finally pulled the plug on Elon Musk's OpenAI lawsuit and left him high and dry. They shot down his claims that Sam Altman stole the charity cherry. Turns out the whole thing was past its expiration date. The statute of limitations had already gone soft and blown its load years ago. Meanwhile, over at XAI, things are getting steamy in the lab. Grok 5 is officially gunning for full AGI status, the big O of artificial intelligence. They pushed back the release to late Q2 2026 so they can max out the brute force, really pump those servers until they're throbbing hard. We're talking a monstrous 6 trillion parameter MOE model that's basically a gangbang of experts all working together. And get this, it's getting railed with training data from billions of miles of Tesla FSD video so it can master spatial reasoning and physics like a pro. That's all for the news this week. We'll be back next week on Sunday. Bye-bye. I'm so sick of this fucking job.